Warning, this YouTuber has a minor tic disorder. She may cough, blink excessively, or request the soul of your firstborn child. You have been warned. Hey beautiful YouTubers, it's Tess. I decided to delete my 2 previous videos because I just wasn't enjoying that world at all. And I feel like I was kind of low energy. So, trying to have a little bit more energy. I'm a little bit hyper tonight. I was looking at some of the more popular mods, so I downloaded some new mods. I'm sticking with 99 stack items. I got combined status, which is going to replace... Where is it? I think it has season clock already. Displays hunger, health, sanity, temperature. Okay. So I gotta get rid of my season clock. And keep combined status up. Hopefully it doesn't collide with the mini-map. Obviously geo-placement, because what would Don't Starve be without geo-placement? An iPad is what it would be. Mini-map, smart crockpot, and wormhole marks. So I'm going to apply all that. We're going to start a brand new game. I'm going to go through and delete these. New game! The only thing I'm going to specify is an autumn start. And that is it. I think. Actually, touchstones. Just because I want this to last, it's part tutorial, and whatever. So, if you saw the previous 2 videos, the 10 of you that did, or I'm pretty sure like 7 of those views for me, so maybe the 3 of you that did, I kind of mentioned my tics throughout the videos. This time I decided to do a warning in the beginning. I just wanted to emphasize, just for this first video, the tics are not a joke. Like, I'm not trying to make a joke there. The last part is a joke, obviously. I do have a coughing tic, and occasionally I'll blink. Mostly when I'm trying to stop coughing, I'll blink. But talking about it definitely makes it happen too. But I was thinking with every video it'd be kind of funny to, first of all, mention that, because some people would kind of get annoyed by it, and I just don't want them to think like I'm sick, and like, 'cause if they think I'm sick, they might be like, oh, she won't be sick the next video. Just know that it's gonna be here. But yeah, let's enjoy this world. Hopefully it is better than the last world that I was trying to do, because that one was kind of shit. Didn't have all the things. Well, it had all things in general, but like nothing was close to anything, and it just didn't inspire me. You know, sometimes the world just doesn't inspire you. Hello, bunny. So we are grabbing twigs. I'm gonna put them in my order. I like to put them in slot 10. So I have a hotkey for slot 9 where I'll put like my active or most most useful food item. That's done already. Woo! So I did an actually pretty funny Let's Play that I was really enjoying. It was a total fail in the beginning, but it was funny and it worked. And for some reason, I believe the screen capture worked, but my movie capture did not work. So the face cam, which also contains the audio, didn't work. So that was a bit of a fail. All right, let's try to find some flint. Seems like there's some rocks here. Flint. There we go. Ooh, double flint. If you have 2 flints and the other flint is nowhere in sight, it's actually a better idea to do a pickaxe. I saw a rock, right? Yes. It's actually a better idea to, do a pickaxe. You're welcome. And so you can get some flint from the rock. For those of you that don't already know me, I've only had, my theory is that I've had these tics since I was a kid, but it was hardly noticeable. I was doing well in school. I've done the blinking and a few other things, and I was just kind of quirky. But it wasn't until I was 16 and put on stimulants for my ADD that it probably started to get worse. I started like swallowing a lot. Again, didn't notice it as a tic. And then I went back to school like a year and a half ago, and that's around the time the tics started. And right now we're waiting for an appointment with a neurologist. I've pretty much, we've eliminated all possibility that it's like a sick thing or, you know, it's something inside of me that's causing me to cough. So it's probably neurological. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Unless you guys have some questions, I might make a separate video. But they might not be here forever because it's so minor that we might be able to be put on some minor medication once I get my thing done. But I wanted to make YouTube videos because I've always wanted to do Let's Plays, but lately, even though I had some free time, I was like, ugh, but I still have this goddamn cough, and it's been really getting me down, particularly this semester. I've just been super depressed about it. I hate looking sick. When it's really just a neurological thing. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do something I love, and I'm not going to be ashamed of what my body is making me do right now. And my tics actually really aren't that bad when I'm gaming. I have a couple more tics normally. Can we get you to run into you real quick so I can have some girth? Oh, no, never mind. That thing with the magical powers is there. We're not going to mess with that. Yeah, I typically have a couple more tics, but when I'm gaming, it's just the blinking and the coughing. Grass, please. Shanka. So yeah, my last playthrough that was filmed, but didn't have audio. Totally got raped by a bunch of tentacles. It wasn't great. We got fucked over. I saw 2 tentacle spikes that some merbs, or whatever they're called, they fought the tentacles and left not 1, but 2 tentacle spikes. And then I died like 2 times in a row trying to just get those tentacle spikes because I was like, that is so rare that you start the game and get tentacle spikes this early. Ah, it was so exciting. Get lots of wood, lots of twigs. It's a Peter Pan the Musical reference. Let's be quiet as a mouse and build a lovely little house, for we'll sing. So for we'll sing, won't go our way. Why does it say nighttime, but it's not nighttime? Well, I guess this is a level 9 nightness. Oh, okay, so this is my first time kind of looking at this. We'll take a good look at it when I stop for nighty time. I'm gonna have that song in my head. Let's be quiet as a mouse and build a lovely little house for Wendy. I should be playing Wendy. Normally it's Wendy from Peter Pan the Musical, but there's a Wendy character out here. So for Wendy won't go away. We have a mother, at last we have a mother. Home sweet home, oh, lovely Wendy's here to stay. By the way, there's going to be a lot of singing. Most of it's going to be completely... Oh, shit! Shit! Alright, so we're going to do some flickering. Get first. Put a weapon there. Here, I'm going to do some... I should have made sure that we had grass! I'm already making bad decisions. Got a rough road ahead, guys. Alright, so I'm going to try to find some rust. Maybe we'll look at those stats and take a deeper look at that, all those updated shit things tomorrow night. Okay, that's one big house. Maybe the Pig King is over there. It'd be nice to find him nice and quick. I don't know what I keep burping. I had sparkling water, so. There's a blue mushroom there. I'm afraid of green mushrooms. I also got this, I forget if I even added that mod, but like it's like an updated food thing, so I should be able to see. Ooh, hello. Yes! So now I can see how much hunger each of these give. Let me know if you guys like the mods. There are some that I'm not willing to get rid of, but there's also some that do a lot. Like I saw one that's like makes a little house. That's because I'm mouse for Wilson. But it's called like Little House or something, and it makes like a little survival house for Wilson. And there's one mod that adds a bunch of new hats that you can make. And there's a mod where you can now find like cocoa seeds and make hot chocolate and cookies and a few other food items. I'm like, wow, programming bros, you guys are doing a good job. I think mods are so fascinating and so fun. Like, I mean, look at games like Skyrim. I never played it on PC personally. I only have it on PS3. But I think the mods are so cool. I never think a game should need mods, but it's always fun when a game has mods, and especially a game like this where you don't even need to do anything too fancy to install the mods. All you gotta do is subscribe to the person who uploaded them, and it shows up right in your little mod selection thing within the game. That's pretty cool. And when developers are welcome to include that in their games, I always think that's super interesting. If not, it's kind of like almost like writers who are against fan fiction, like, what the fuck, Killjoy? It's a form of appreciation. It doesn't have to be looked at like a fix. They're just little things that make the game more fun. Oh god. Oh, it's better than the song I had in my head during the failed video, which was I love you so much more than the Japanese love tentacle porn. I don't even know if that's the tune. It's just one of those weird songs that has been like entrapped in my memory from this one kid who kept singing it in middle school and got in trouble for it. Hello. Oh, I can't wait until it's hammer time for you, bro. Oh shit, I'm hungry. Probably should have cooked that, but I'm not smart. Alright, so what can we make weapon-wise? Axe. Throw a hammer in there. Attack. I love you, Wilson. Berries! I hear my hamster. I have hamsters behind this sheet. And a couple strippers. My house is just too messy for you guys, so I literally like got on a stool, put some cup hooks on the ceiling, hammered them in like the handy person I am, and hung a sheet. Probably looks like shit. Is that a marble suit? I've never even crafted. Oh, that's good. I've never even crafted one of those. That's interesting. That's gotta be powerful. I wonder if it affects how I move. Yeah, do I move slower? Definitely. That's still really nice. I'm not gonna get this song out of my head till tomorrow. Lovely Wendy's here to stay. It's a good musical to watch. Kind of brings me back to my childhood a little bit. But only the Kathy Rigby version. Not the stupid live version. Oh, that was so much bullshit. Grass and rocks. Alright, what do we need more of? Hopefully we run into more pig houses. Alright, we have gold. So after I get... Ooh, I got a lot of twigs already. Alright, after I get... Alright, need to make some more... Is that a tall bird? Alright, so let's steer clear of those tall birds. Oh, look at all that gold. That's 1, 2, 3... Holy tits. That's a lot of tall birds. Okay. We're staying away from them. Until we have a bunch of friends to fight for us. Pigs or some shit. Alright, so I've already been over here, right? Take a look at that map real quick. Whoa, we've traveled far already. Good job. Alright. Is it just me, or I feel like these patches are fairly new. I started playing More Don't Starve as soon as my spring break started, like a week ago. And I feel like they didn't have that many patches when I played this game. Probably the last time I played this game was like when it first came out. Or at least when Don't Starve Reign of Giants first came out. Another reason why I doubt anybody's gonna watch this. But like I said, I've always wanted to make a Let's Play account. I've been on YouTube since I was like 13. And started playing video games at 19. I really do love the Let's Play genre. Seriously? Wait, what am I missing? Oh, logs, duh. Put it on fire for a second. Don't burn out, don't burn out, don't burn out yet. I need to get logs. Alright. Forget. Alright, so raw berries are hunger 9.4. Cooked berries are hunger 12.5, health 1. I didn't know that these had like decimals. I've always wondered why sometimes it seems like it's like 10 points and sometimes it seems like it's 11. Where do I want that to be? I want Chester. I love putting my niter in Chester because niter just isn't really necessary this early in the game. And I haven't had Chester die on me much, but one time he did die on me and I lost all my items inside of him. So niter's a good thing to put in there. Not too much. I'm not too worried about losing niter. Because even though they spawn kind of infrequently, they don't respawn as fast. Rocks are renewable. They will respawn in rock biomes. Alright, so I like to get an idea of where the center of the biome is. It's probably going to be around here because it looks like we're in the top corner. Need more logs. Deforestation. Go ahead and plant these to get some good karma with the Nazi trees. Have we found a spider yet? I forget. I played too much Don't Starve today on my other devices to remember which word was which. Yes, we have found a spider. Take my torch and that one. Man, my F button's not working. But toy. Oh wait, I have a hammer. It's gonna be fun. Come on over. No! Stop! No! What? Stop! No! Where? Why? Oh, there. Ha! Yes, I know, I have a Mac. It's horrible. I'm a computer science major with a Mac. I'm a minority. So now we have a mole worm that we can murder. It makes such weird sounds. Alright, I probably need to stop picking shit up and start getting a move on. She says picking shit up. Alright, only lose things. I'm gonna pick up grass if I run into it, but that's it. Alright, 40 is a good number for rocks. Gotta stop picking up rocks even though it kills me. I'm actually gonna leave some flint on the ground because I was playing in a world where the world where I got to day 96, which is my record to date. That one, I felt like I was running out of flint, and maybe it's because I wasn't harvesting rocks as much. Because when you first start out, you think of harvesting rocks a lot, but then you kind of use them up a lot. And don't think to get many more, because it's not like you can fuel your fires with rocks. There's not much you need them for once your base is already set up, so I felt like I was running out of flint. But really, I probably just needed to harvest rocks. But anyway, long story short, I want to leave some more flint on the ground, just for like when I'm running by and out of flint. Let's take a look at the map. I wonder how much of this is new. There's flint. I'm used to the flint looking like this though, and not that, because I have one mod where it's like, where's my beefalo? Where I didn't like how the beefalo looked. Apparently, this one they look better. The where's the beefalo mod had them like outlined in red. It just looked weird. So maybe I'll prefer this one. But it's supposed to show you where gold is. I think I saw some gold near the tall birds. Alright, this mouse doesn't like to cooperate. Maybe not. Yeah, it's supposed to show you a lot of stuff on the map. Any tentacles? I don't like those random swamp biomes. Whenever I'm flickering at night, I always end up walking into one of those random swamp biomes. Okay, we'll definitely start collecting ice here. As soon as I get a fridge made. Hey, blackbird. Alright, so hopefully there's no tall birds in this rock biome. This looks like a nice big one. Sure. You know what? I'm grabbing those two. Even 40. Those of you that didn't see that, I just kind of built a fire and then kind of like so basically I built a fire and it's there waiting for me to place it. I like to do that just in case I like to do that before night comes, just in case I forget that I need to make a fire and start using up my resources and then I end up stuck. So I like to kind of have it already made and always have at least one torch in inventory. I want my Chester. It's a nice big rock biome though. That's always nice to have because that means there's going to be a lot of ice spawning here. I know you're hungry. We're gonna build a fire as soon as night hits. I'm gonna cook up that one morsel and that one berry. Hopefully you'll be satiated. I was just playing as the robot for a little bit, just because I haven't really played much with the other characters since, like, Don't Starve, but really early days. So I was trying out the robot, and it's cool that he gets to upgrade. I didn't even get to the upgrade point. I just got kind of... I'm so used to Wilson. And I think also because I rely on meat effigies pretty heavily because I make stupid decisions. It's nice to be able to have the beard because it's only like it says it's only like a 33% chance that you get beard hair from beard links. But even then, that means you gotta lower your sanity, so sometimes that means you gotta fight nightmare stuff. And the 33% chance feels a lot less. I'll set up like 9 or 10 traps in a heavily rabbit populated biome and still feel like I don't get that much. I should have got more food because I'm almost freaking starving. Wet eyes. Ryan started the fire. It was always burning since I was turning. Ryan started the fire. I don't even know if those are the real... I mean, I know Ryan started the fires in the real lyrics, but I don't know if the other lyrics are the real lyrics because I only know show tunes. I'm sorry. This is a nice big rock biome. Me gusta. Alright, so we got some berries. Good on twigs. Alright, I'd just like to find a little, not even like temporary base, but kind of an area where I'm like, okay, my base is going to be kind of around this general area, and then I want to build a science machine. Spiders! Hello, spider. A lot of people like to build a garland this early in the game, but they just do so little. Like, they do improve your sanity, but really not by much. This is... The beginning of the game is pretty much the only time they'd even work that much, and that's only if you're... Even if you're flickering all night and wearing your garland all day, by day 4, you'll still be insane. Pretty much irreparably, unless you have a silk hat. Silk hats are much better for sanity. And cooked green mushrooms, I believe. Alright, where's the beef? I hate how my attack button doesn't work with passive mobs. Trying to think how I can make this Let's Play a little special. What kind of base do we want to do? Typically I do a biome that's near the birch forest, around this area. Sometimes the orange terrain, sometimes this terrain, sometimes I'll bring in one to have a little bit of contrast to the other. I do know that I want to go caving for summer. I want to try that. Summer can be so difficult. Maybe if I get like 500 ice or something. You know, people say all you want about winter. Summer is where it's fucking hard. Alright, I think I want to build my science machine. Shovel. Shovel, then backpack. And this is what I recommend everybody build with their first science machine. Get a shovel. Sorry. Shovel, backpack. And it's nice to get some rope in there. And if you think you're going to be in combat soon, go ahead and craft a spear. I kind of like to do the lawsuit sometimes, but we don't really need it right now. Alright, and then I kind of have specific places where I put each thing. And there. Where did my logs go? Didn't I just chop down a tree? Guess I used it on the science machine. Alright. So, I put saplings pretty much there. Grass sapling. Oh wait, no, I put there. And then that goes there. Perfect! Then I do boards, cut stone, and rope pigskin. Can't make boards right now. Oops. But you can also wait till you hit a pig house. Alright, I'm just gonna get 3 of each row. Just want to get a better idea of where our base is gonna be. Shit, I am starving. One more berry bush, please. Are you trying to escape, hamster? I hear you. She's a crazy bitch. Alright, so we got 3 of each of those. I am going to go ahead and chop down the trees so I can make a fire. Let's get a big one. That's what she said. Alright, so now we can build a fire. Person started the fire. It was always burning, that's all I was turning. Let's take out some saplings and some extra grasses, cause we might just need them. Alrighty. I want to find my base before I end this video. I know. I was just about to do that. Got me a tits game. Do not go that long without hunger. Don't live by my example. Alright, so how to cook seeds. Alright, 4.7 for a raw seed. So health is the same for a cooked seed, but wait. Hunger is the same for a cooked seed, but you get 1 health. Cute! That's good to know, actually. So if I'm debating on making a fire and I only have seeds to eat, and my health is fine, but my hunger is needing something, then I know that I don't need to make fire. Beard! I always get a little excited when I see that beard. I very heavily rely on that beard. Why is my cough getting worse? It always does that. It starts out the video and I'm fine, then it gets worse. Probably as I'm talking more, maybe. I don't know. You know what? As I'm talking less, I bet. Because I start the video super hyper, and towards the end of the video, it's just kind of me focusing. I need to stop talking about it, though. I'm kind of bad about that sometimes, and I notice with my friends, like, they'll be like, hey, what's up? I'll be like, no, the cough is really bad today. I feel like I'm always saying that. You know, I mean, yes, there are good days and there are bad days, but I feel like my life was, like, is surrounded by the fact that I cough. It's annoying. Alright, we're gonna stick with that for now. Hunger's back up. Woo! We can do things! I like that there's a lot of rabbits throughout this biome. This is actually be a really good place to build a base. If there are beefalo nearby. Pig King would be nice too. Or even a wormhole to the Pig King. One of my favorite worlds ever was like right by the beefalo. And then had a sinkhole, and then a wormhole that went straight to the Pig King. Shipwrecked. Have you guys played Shipwrecked? I did, but it didn't really hold my interest as much as Don't Starve. I like the nice big world. I don't like having to travel to several distinct smaller worlds. Maybe I'll follow that road if I can't find the Pig King just by following the edge of the world, because most of the time that formation, that road is what it hits the Pig King. Typically. Beef! We found a beef! Yes, perfect. Okay, so that means that world is actually a really good place to build, except for the fact that it is on the edge, so when winter hits, penguins are going to be kind of annoying. We'll see what's on the other side. Cool, cool. You're just kind of like the loner. You exiled? What'd you do, bro? Steal something? Getting a little fresh with the female beefalo? Maybe you are a female beefalo. Getting a little fresh with the male beefalo? You a cougar, bitch? I think her name's Susan. Susan just took a shit. Okay. What's over here? Is this the defended pig thingamajig? Oh, shit, I am not going in there. I have vague memories of once going in there. And, like, as soon as you go in there, it's like hounds. Like, that chest is a trap. We're not going in there. Good to know where that is, though. Hi, Susan, I see you. Are you following us? Yeah, you better run. She wants to do, bros. She likes that young bee she's after. She's a cougar, better run. We shall name all the beefalo. I hope there's a mod. Oh, that'd be so amazing if there was a mod for that kind of did the thing like Minecraft where you could put a name tag on them or something. That would be amazing. You guys hear about Susan? Yeah. I heard that. Guys, Susan's a cunt. Don't go near Susan. She's after you. Susan, the serial rapist. She's gonna upgrade. My sense of humor is quite odd, if you haven't figured that out already. And probably a little unexpected. I don't know. I very much enjoy it, but I guess I'm not the kind of person that people look at and expect to be this crude, cursing, gamer, Star Wars obsessed weirdo. Atheist, too. People do not expect that. Maybe it's because I'm, like, biologically Catholic. When you're raised Catholic and your whole family is Catholic, it becomes... Oh, we are not going there. Oh, there's more beefs. Shh. Just want to punch you once. Just for fun. I'm not going into you, Swamp. You've wronged me once before. Shit. I always forget the night approaches. That a swamp? No, that's good. Did I just get to the edge of it? Oh shit, I hear clockworks. Alright. I'm following minimap. Shit. Don't get hit. Oh, that was right on time, bros. What's over here? Make an extra torch just in case. So your sanity doesn't seem to go down too fast when you got the torch, which is good. It goes down really fast when you flicker, see? Oh, wait. Yeah. Let's not. And say we did. Okay. Shit. I hate rain. We found the touchstone, right? I'm still getting all the different... like I said, I play this game on pretty much all my devices. Because I'm on break and I got nothing better to do. So I forget which Let's Play was which. This is Hound territory. But also Tumbleweed territory. You can find some really awesome stuff in Tumbleweeds. It's actually nice to build a base near Tumbleweeds in the winter because almost all of them drop sticks and grass, and your sticks and grass won't grow in the winter. Ooh. I forget what these are called. Nope. Will you tell me what you're called? Something. Antelope. You beat elope. I think it's like a play on antelope or something. Ooh, gifts for the big king. Oh, my chest hurts. Symmetrical thing. Stop talking about it, you do it more. We got I wonder if that shows up on the map. Doesn't look like it. Koalefant tract. I've actually never hunted a koalefant before. Or I may have once. Crimson feather, interesting. Surprised we haven't run into any little hounds. Little hound areas. They were in the middle. Or maybe they're in the middle. We're on the sides. Ooh, another feather. Nice. Alright, so I just want to find the pig king. And maybe... Ooh, hello. And maybe just at least plant down a fire for a base. Tumbleweeds are a great renewable resource. Pretty sure they do spawn all year. Oh, it's got a branch. I really want to grow my beard long enough, bros. I'm so bad at that. I always like... I have this history of dying right before my beard gets to the point... Like, it always... I tend to shave it when I know I'm going to get 3 beard hairs because it's just less stressful for me. What is this? Foliage. Eat it. You could, I forget, is there bone traps? I know there's tooth traps. I forget what bones are useful for. I haven't made many traps. I'm more of a combat person, though it's much smarter to be more of a trap and outsourcing your combat person in these games. Ooh, no. Alright, I don't want to pick up anything that... I don't want to pick up so much that I'm going to have to drop things, so... We're going to move on. We got a nice juicy helping of twigs and grass, and like I do have 99 stack items enabled. For a while I had 999, but that just kind of makes... I said it wasn't going to grab anymore. But that just kind of makes chests a little bit annoying. Like, I like to have a rock chest, and a nice full chest is nice. Wink, wink. I wouldn't say I have one, but that's okay. Flat and happy, bros. Flat and happy. Anyway, back to, like, actual chests. It's a lot more satisfying to have the different chunks, and it works out better because things like, let's say if I was going to, or if I needed to do an emergency run away from my base, like if the dragonfly or the, deerclops showed up. I don't want to grab all my rocks, but it'd be nice to be able to grab 99 rocks. I don't know why you'd need 99 rocks, but an example, or 99 logs, let's say, if that's your favorite fuel source. Healing for no reason, just clearing out the inventory. See, this is my favorite biome. So, I would like to build here, if we can find the Pig King nearby. Beefalo are... No, that's the antelope things. Beefalo are up here. I actually really like this area. Well, it doesn't look like it's going to be very big. Let's check it out. I need lots of room. Every time I hear that weird, like, it almost sounds like a muted trumpet or something. Like, I always think it's a clockwork, but I think it's like a dusk sound that shows up. Alright, I'm gonna try not to craft anything right now. Because I have all these Pig King gifts. Taking up my inventory. Does Pig King take feathers? I forget. I want to go play with my hamster. As soon as we finish. I'm coming, Bespin. Yes, I have a hamster named Bespin, and yes, I know it's the most awesome name ever. Those of you who aren't Star Wars fans, also known as those of you who suck, Bespin is the... If you have seen Empire Strikes Back, which you need to, there's the Cloud City area. Bespin is the planet where Cloud City is. And Bespin is also the name of my Bespin. She knows I'm talking to her. I hear her, like, she stops on her wheel, like, why are you talking to me and not coming to get me? Don't you love me? I do love you, Bespin. Even though you're crazy. She thinks she's a bird. She'll jump right out of my hand. She's fairly new. I've had her for like, she's about 4 or 5 months old. I've had her since she was about 3 weeks old. And, she's still a little jumpy, like, nerve-wise. Like, she trusts me, but she tends to, like, you know, jump when, something startles her. More than my other hamsters have. And she just thinks she can fly. Alright, I'm not going to go into the swamp quite yet. Right, there's a sinkhole. Okay, that pretty much solidifies. Yes, yes, yes. Gimme. Shit. Is there anything I can eat? No, but I can plant this. Hey, you know, as fast as me. Let's just go get that other gear. I'll come kill you later. I'm trying to be smart. See how it works out. For someone with a 4.0, I can be pretty stupid with this game. Well, I did have a 4.0. I just got up my first. I got a C in calculus. Oh my goodness. I want all the carpets. I love building pretty bases. Oh, perfection. Oh, yes. And it's all the ones that aren't hard to kill. Kind of want to... You're not going to eat that meat, right? Yo, bro. You going to eat that? Magic! Oh my goodness! Manny, I'm coming back for you, Bubba. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love mandrakes. I probably deleted it. Oh, 2 Mannies! Oh, my babies. I'm coming back for you. Oh my goodness, I love it. Oh, 2-tier spider den. That is not bad, especially this early. 2 spider dens. Oh my god, I love this location already. Alright. Take a little bit of our mapsy poo. Alright, so here's the edge. I still want to find the Pig King. I think that's pretty important, but I'm debating on whether we should go up here to try to find him, or if we should keep exploring. I'll do a loose exploration. Might not stick, because normally I stick to the edges. Manny Drake, you're my friend. I love you. Mandrakes are super cool. For those of you that don't know, because they're fairly rare in the game, if you eat a raw mandrake, it restores about 70 health, and oh, I can't chop down these right now. So normally I use these 3 slots for cut stone boards and pigskin. But I want to find the Pig King first. But if you eat a raw mandrake, it restores, I think, like 50 damage and 70 hunger, something around those lines. If you cook a mandrake without even eating it, just cooking a mandrake, you can skip through the night. I think it like it skips through the night-ish equivalent. So sometimes if you eat it like in the middle of the day, pretty sure you'll pretty much skip to like right before dusk. I think it just gets you through a segment. You know, if you're in dusk, it'll get you to night. Actually, if you're in dusk, it'll get you to daytime, so I don't know. Maybe if you're in day, it'll take you to dusk. Normally, I use it to get through the night. And then lastly, if you eat, so eating a raw mandrake, cooking a mandrake, and then eating a cooked mandrake, skips 24 hours and restores pretty much, I think, all health and damage. So mandrakes are extremely useful. You're welcome. And if you ever want to play a fairly easy run through the game, where you want to get to understand the mechanics, but at the same time not have to worry too much about like making food and repairing damage, or like if all of the food and options and stuff are just too complicated for you, which they might be, much like Minecraft. This game, there's no shame in bringing up the Wikipedia because there are a lot of elements to the game. Mandrakes, adding extra mandrakes are a great idea. They can make the game a lot easier. And when you just want to kind of have fun without getting too stressed out, they're a great option. Because pretty much, if you got a lot of mandrakes, they're so great in battle. And the only thing you really need to worry about is sanity. They don't make you insane or anything, but basically your mandrakes can boost everything but sanity. Hi, Manny friend. You're so cute. There in the ground. I'm gonna make you follow me because I love you. Manny. Come on, friend. Mandrake. Oh, I love you. I love a mandrake. Dance, Manny, dance. You're a little annoying. But that's okay because I love you. I miss playing with a lot of mandrakes. But for you guys, I'm playing normally. And I need to get better at the game. I'm beyond the point. Like, typically, I'm the kind of person who plays a game once. Like, I play a game for the first time on an easy mode so I can really enjoy the experience and not focus on, and not, like, get too frustrated. And then I'll work my way up. Like, as soon as I play easy, I play normal. As soon as I play normal, I play hard. But with this game, because of the options, and you should never be ashamed of wanting to play a specific way because it's a great option in this game. But I've been addicted to the easier options, and it's kept me from learning how to play properly, I think. This is probably going to be a long video. And that's a lot of open space. I don't think I would ever use a dark green biome, but just noting, that's a lot of space. Any fan? Let's be quiet as a mouse and not a lot of ask for mandrake. So for mandrake won't go away. We have a mandrake, and that's we have a mandrake. We won't get lonely anymore with mandrake. Lovely mandrakes here to stay. I love show tunes. I love this game. You know, it doesn't love me sometimes. Let's go. And running, and running, and running. I don't even know that song. I'm getting a hint of 90s. Alright, let's reorganize a little bit. Let's go ahead and make sure that's there, and that's there, and that's there, and that's there. And that's there, and that's there. Hey! No! You can't come with me anymore. I really shouldn't eat him. See, hunger, 75. Health, 60. Mandrakes are amazing. I probably shouldn't have done that, but just for demonstration purposes. I really should have saved them for like a battle situation and when I also had low health, but I wanted to show you guys just how useful mandrakes are. And they also never expire, whether they're cooked or raw. Why do I feel the need to imitate the sounds of everything that's nearby? There's an exciting little wormhole. I did get that wormhole. Where am I? So it probably won't happen until I've actually jumped in the wormhole, but I do have a wormhole mod that like turns them different colors, so they'll match the color of the wormhole that they meet up with. But if you're on an iPad or you just don't want to have mods, one thing I do is, normally I do it with saplings. I'll make a particular design around / above the wormhole, and then I'll jump in and then I'll make the same design above the matching wormhole. Typically I'll do 3 saplings going up or something like that, and then I'll start doing like a sapling T, and then I'll do like a circle around it or something. Or one will have 3 saplings around it, one will have 4. I hear bees. I've also never made a bee box. That's another goal. Ow. I pressed attack. I know it's not gonna work. Stop. Stalling game. Right. So where was that one area that we didn't quite explore? Okay, so we're just about where our spawn point was. Kind of close. Ow. So Piggy King, stop. He could be over there, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure that's just swamp. More than likely. He is in this area or this area. I'm gonna check up here. Alright, so we're going northwest. Not to be confused with the Kardashian child. To get the berries, but okay. Keep forgetting to put my watch back on. I took my watch off to get in the shower earlier today, and I haven't been able to put it back on. I keep looking down at my wrist because I've been wearing a watch since I was 12 years old. Whenever I take it off, it's like jarring. Wait, I didn't want to go this way, down. Yeah, more up. Let's be quiet as the mouse and the lovely little house going be. I guarantee every single episode of playing this game, there will be a song that's in my head. And it will be a show tune. Always. Oh, the color of that mushroom on that map is like the color of the bulb on Chester's little wand. Got me excited for our little Chesty. Oh, that's an interesting. It's a very small little land bridge. Alright, so let's just go straight down the middle and see what happens. World's gonna explode. My chest is starting to hurt. It's probably this position, but I'm also comfortable, so I don't want to move. Let's not pick that up yet. You're welcome. But I will take everything else. Yep. almost guaranteed. It's typically when you got a little green area inside of a birch nut forest, there's a... Yep. There we go! So many big houses. Alright. Blink! Look at you. Aw, you got a fucking tree farm for us. You know what? This would not be a bad place to build a temporary base. But there's no harm in putting a permanent fire pit and a temporary base. But I'm going to go ahead and build a science machine. Right here. I'm going to get rid of some of these items. Pretty sure this is going to be 5 or 6 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do take feathers. Nope. I'm gonna take this though. Oh! Damn! 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fuck yeah. Alright. Take niter. Didn't think so. Just trying. Alright. Let's be quiet as a mouse and build a lovely little base for Wilson. So for Wilson won't up and die, 'cause that's the bad at playing. Don't start these days. Maybe she just gets distracted. Maybe she just really sucks. We'll see, I guess. I just need 2 more redstone. I get 2. Alright. And then let's chop chop. That's actually it's one of my other tics, is that little shiver. Until I'm getting tired, I guess. It's late, probably. Yeah, it's 12:13. Alright, so we got a perfectly roaring fire. What was I doing? Here. Let's cut down a couple more of these trees. And for these, I'm actually going to keep the pine cones. I've never actually seen the pigs have like a tree farm like this. Like, it's all perfectly aligned. What we gonna drop? What we gonna drop? What we gonna drop? What we gonna drop? The beat. Right. Beard is longer. How excited! Yeah, I kind of like the idea of hanging out by these pigs for now. Typically I just, like, eviscerate their resources. But I'm trying to be a little bit more careful about attacking things, so maybe hanging out by them and using them as our buds to come around and help us kill things is going to work out a little better for us. And whenever they die in battle, we'll get meat, which is even better than the spider allies playing Weber because, well, I mean, if you're playing Weber, you can eat monster meat just fine, but we don't really have, we can't eat monster meat cooked. We can't eat monster meat unless we put it in meatballs. Really like this area. Let's be quiet. Huh? Fuck. Alright, let's plant some of these. Come on. I don't care if it's that evening, because I don't see us living here permanently, but this is a nice, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep most of these houses. Oh, sinkhole too. Oh, I love this place. This is a great world. Okay. What I see myself doing is keeping this fire pit here so that whenever I need to recruit a bunch of these guys, I'll come here, hang out for a bit, maybe drop off some supplies. Maybe I'll have some meat racks hanging out. So, that I can always pull that meat off, give them some meat, and take them away to do my bidding. And, let's see, do I want to build the alchemy engine? I think I like to have it by my base. But I don't see myself building my base. Like I said, I want to hang out here for a bit. I definitely do want to have a permanent settlement base, but in the past, I've been a little bit too, like, OCD about, ooh, I want to make a pretty base, I want to make this and this, and, like, the first thing I do is set up my terrain. I want to not rush into that, especially the terrain part, because terrain is, like, the least important part of your base. That's just making it pretty, which is fun. But we're going to have the bare essentials here. Maybe even hammer some of them down once we move to our official base. No, not that. Trying to be smart. We'll see how it goes. I don't know why I built that. Maybe we won't. No, I'm not going to place it until there's actually something where I'm like, I want to make this really bad. I think that's a smart idea. Yeah, until I come across something where I'm like, I need this right now, I'm going to hold off on the alchemy engine, but it's right there waiting for me as soon as I need it. Let's give you guys a little bit more. Wow, what a great base. I've got really bad base luck, but this is turning it around. It's nice. Anybody want to come back out so I can... Oh, wait, I don't have any berries. If you feed pigs berries, they will take a shit. And I'm not going to unplug that sinkhole yet, because as soon as I do, the bats are going to pop out. Oh, perfect. Take all 3 of y'all berry bushes. 4 or 5. A lot of them here. I know you're hungry. Every time I see that, I read horny at first. Maybe I'm just gutter-minded. Well, I know I'm gutter-minded, but maybe I'm crazy. Hopefully I'm not jump scaring you bad, guys. Hopefully I'm not jump scaring you guys too bad with the cough. That's one of the reasons why I do the face cam. I think I already mentioned that. I don't know. Like I said, all my videos are running together. Does that mean it's going to be a full moon? Is that telling me that it's going to be a full moon later? That's pretty awesome. It, like, gives me a prediction. So if it is going to be a full moon, should I trust that? I might start heading down to the beefalo and go ahead and get some wool. Drop that right there for now until we can be OCD and get that even. Alrighty then. Gonna drop some stuff off. Razor. Closer to the beefalo. Right down here, right? Touched. milestone. No, they're all the way down here. Maybe there's a road we can follow. We'll try. No, it's a really short night. Maybe another night. Alright, so without the alchemy engine, what can we build as far as food? Meat rack. So it doesn't look like we need the alchemy engine, we just need the science machine to build. I haven't done a bee box yet, I definitely want to do that. Where is, because I haven't even made a net before. 2 silk, 1 rope. Yeah, it is a full moon. Or some spiders. Maybe we'll do a quick spider hunt? Lots of catcoons. Catcoons are also allies. This is definitely a great ally base. Look at that. There's a whole bunch of trees there, too. That is a fucking awesome area. And we have the... whatever the fuck it's called. Well, I know what we're gonna do. Let's make a chest. They scared the shit out of me. My curtain. It's when you know it's late. There's another tick. It's late and I'm tired and I'm taking my ass off. Woo! I guess I'm going to try not to talk about them as much in future videos, but like the first time they show up, it's worth explaining. I guess. I don't know. I'm not the kind of person who like hides what's going on with me. Like people say bless you all the time because my cough kind of sounds like a sneeze, and I'm always like, it's a cough, but thanks. Like that's my go-to response. And if they ask, yeah, it's a tick, it's fine, you don't need to say bless you. Because chances are it's going to happen again. Yeah, I've never been ashamed of what's going on. I can be annoyed by it. I don't see any point of being ashamed of something you can't control. So, I guess explaining it is kind of like a defense mechanism, too. Like, I'm also not ashamed of telling people I've got ADD and stuff. So it's like, if you tell them, they can't use it against you. Maybe that's where my brain goes initially, but I've really just got to the point where I'm comfortable with people knowing. Alright, I think this is a good stopping point. Maybe we will... Wait, I'll make that chest real quick. Here's fine. Let's go ahead and put our items in there. Or some of the special items. So we put the feathers in there. I forgot I picked up manure. Niter. And gears until we need them. Yeah. Half the gold. Okay, so actually, instead of ending here, I'm going to start the next video by shaving the beefalo. So what I'm going to do, since full moons come in 3s, maybe 2s? Pretty sure it's 3s. I'm going to go ahead and build my razor. And then we are going to... Oh shit, I'm hungry. we're gonna head on down to Beefalo area, and then the next video will start with us shaving Beefalo in the middle of the night. Because if I go there right before the middle of the night, I'm probably not going to play this till tomorrow. If I go there right before the middle of the night hits, and I won't forget what I was supposed to be doing if I show up with a razor equipped and it's midnight and there's a bunch of Beefalo there. I hate it when that happens. Though I don't know why that's my reaction. Tess got some problems, guys, but it's okay. So there's the pan flute and the... I forget what that thing's called. Follow the yellow brick road. 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 Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because he is the wizard of wisdom, most wonderful is there was. If ever a wizard there was, the Wizard of Oz is one. Because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Let's play Guess Who Was in That Musical Before. Going the wrong way. Hi, Shaky Pig. Not you. Hamster reacted to that. I love my hamsters. And I'm gonna play with them as soon as this video's over. Probably gone over time, but it's okay. Well, I'm in the right way. Indeed. Shit, I don't know if I'm gonna be there in time. Let's get to the road. We gonna sing it again? Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because he is the wonderful Wizard, the most wonderful is there was. If ever a wizard there was, the Wizard of Oz is one. Because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. And the Beefalo. Are we still going the right way? Yes. There's Susan, still in exile. Alright, so there's two here, but we want to go by the big group. Perfect. We may even get to shave Susan if we put our fire strategically. Alright, so I don't just forget what I'm doing like an idiot, as I would. Please don't say anything on fire. And pick up all existing manure. Oh wait, you can't equip the razor. It's pretty obvious what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm going to end it here. When we come back, we're going to shave the tribe that exiled Susan. Maybe Susan, if she's in range. And yeah, should be some fun stuff. I said quit!